Hey, what's going on, Scatterbrains? I feel like, it's been a long time, way overdue. So I felt like I would hit y'all today with the Friday Roundup video because, Black History Month it's been a month, you know what I mean? So let's just jump right on in it. Let's talk about some of the things that have been going on this month. And so, of course, I can't do a video without my special guest. They can't see you, baby girl. All right. So let's just talk about everything that's been going on this month. So, I didn't do a video on the R. Kelly docuseries. I did watch it, and I didn't do a video because I felt like there were enough opinions out there already about R. Kelly. So, the documentary came out in, I guess, January. But, we've all been kind of talking about it, into this month. And, we were all talking about, well, a lot of people, rather, were talking about muting R. Kelly and boycotting him. Can you separate the artist from, their personal life? And for me, I can't. I don't really care how great his music is. That I can't sit there and two-step to Happy People knowing that you was talking about maybe happy children. He was talking about peeing on happy children. We just don't know what he meant when he was making those songs. And so I just can't, I can't step in the name of love anymore. I can't turn the ignition. I can't do any of that anymore, So for me, I have muted R. Kelly. I didn't listen to any of his music, purposely anyway. I never went on Tidal and looked up R. Kelly songs to listen to. So, for me, it's more so that if I hear him on the radio, which I probably shouldn't, that I would turn it off. But I had a hard time initially because after the docuseries, I just found myself just singing the songs for no reason. But today, he has officially been charged with 10 counts. Oh, I was about to look at it on my phone. Look at my iPad. He's been charged with 10 counts of child something. Doing something he ain't supposed to with a child. Let's look up what the official charges are. Because it was just maybe a week or two ago when Michael Avenatti, who was Stormy Daniels' attorney, and Stormy Daniels was a lady who was she suing Trump, I think? Her lawyer said that they had found a new tape that that sounds terrible, a new tape that had two, believe they say girls they believe to be 14 years old in the video, and they were turning that over to police. So he was indicted today on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse of 4 victims, at least 3 of them being between the ages of 13 and 17 over a 12-year period. And from what I understood from the article I read earlier, they have a substantial amount of evidence, not only from the victims, but hard physical evidence that these victims were able to turn over. So I say good. I say put him in jail. Yes, R. Kelly is sick mentally. Yes, he needs help, but he can get that help while he is in somebody's jail cell. You know what I mean? I do it. I really hope that, girl, stop. I really hope that there will be a conviction. Charging somebody is one thing. There have been plenty of people charged. Come on now, we can talk about it. There have been plenty of people who've been charged for crimes that we all pretty much knew that they did and they weren't convicted. So we're hoping that a conviction will actually come out of this. What do you have to add? Anything you would like to add to that? Okay, yes. And the other person that I wanted to talk about on this fine, ma'am, I need you to stop, on this fine Black History Month is Jussie Smollett. Now, I have been going back and forth about, am I going to make a video about this? Am I not? But when the story first came out that something happened to him, I thought to myself, oh, that's bad. That's sad. That's not fair. Nobody should be treated that way. But, maybe a day or two into it, when we started getting little bits and bites here, I immediately said, something ain't right. Something is not right about this story. You call it my little bit of discernment that works. But I was like, something ain't right about this. I saw all these celebrities and politicians, everybody's commenting on Twitter and Jussie, we stand with you and all of that kind of stuff. And that's fine and everything. But just something in me was like, something about this ain't right. And then as more information came out, I feel like these past few weeks have just been like, dang, Jussie. I feel like that's what you got to call it. Because everything that has come out at this point is just ridiculous. So obviously we know the story just doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Because for me, it was like 2 a.m. He was going to Subway, and I'm like, who gets Subway at 2 a.m.? I didn't even know Subway was open at that time of night. And then they talked about the fact that Chicago was dealing with the terrible winter weather, and it was like below snowballs down there. Like, and who was outside thinking to go get a sub? So, you know, we found about the Nigerian brothers last week, and then we see the surveillance video earlier this week, and, you know, he was arrested yesterday morning. So, let me say this about it all. While I don't believe his initial story, I do not believe that he just up and lied about what happened to him. That same feeling I had on the inside that said he's lying or this story doesn't make any sense is the same feeling that makes me feel like we still haven't heard the full story. And I have a feeling we will not hear the full story. And I may be wrong, but I just don't believe that this 36-year-old man would just lie because his salary wasn't big enough or because he wasn't happy with whatever attention he wasn't getting. Like, I just don't believe that that is the case. I think he is the fall guy for a bigger something. And I can't tell you what that something is, but I think that there is a much bigger picture to this whole Jussie Smollett thing. And he is the one who has to take the fall for it because he was the celebrity name attached to it. I can't tell you what that thing is, but it just doesn't make sense. The way the story has unfolded over time, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It does not make sense. There are definitely hate crimes that are happening in our country. There are people who are beaten, killed for their race, their ethnicity, and who they choose to love. And it's not okay to do any of that. However, there's more to this story. Y'all can mark my word, we may never find out. But there's more to this story than just Jussie Smollett decided to tell this lie to get attention. It's more to it than that. I feel like there are more people involved who are behind the scenes that we just don't know about. And we might not if they keep it under wraps because they've done a terrible job at their initial story. But there's more to the story. Now, you know, Jussie Smollett, R. Kelly, let me say something to the woke community. In regards to any time a black man, black person is in the news being brought to justice for any kind of reason, I'm gonna need for y'all to stop trying to make it about race. Is there a effort to criminalize the black man? Probably. But R. Kelly is guilty. Y'all woke people are killing me right now. Y'all are getting on my nerves with all of this. I'm so deep, I'm so woke. Why don't y'all see what I'm talking about? Because they get on the internet and they're like, y'all don't understand. There's this effort to take down the black man. Why is it you can't see it? The media is telling you lies. Then they hit you with some stuff. Then they try to get real deep about stuff that don't make any sense. They try to hit you with stuff like, half of y'all out here, stuff that's not even related to what they're talking about. Half of y'all out here still listening to the weather. Stop, TT. Half of y'all out here still listening to the weatherman trying to tell you what the weather is. Weather isn't even a real thing. Temperature ain't even real. You got somebody telling you what to wear. That's controlling you. Why don't you realize it? Who telling you all this stuff? A meteorologist. And you like, where is this going? It's like a meteorologist telling you what to wear outside. A meteorologist is controlling you. What does meteorologist even mean? You keep turning on Siri and I don't need you to stop. What does a meteorologist even mean? Half of y'all don't even know what that word means. Meteorologist. 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 Me to me to your, me to you. I'm trying to give you the information. They're trying to give you the information they want you to have. Meteorolo. Me to your hollow. Me to your hollow brain because it ain't nothing in it. Me to your hollow brain. And I'm going to change your gist. That's what they doing. They changing your gist. That's all a meteorologist is. It don't have nothing to do with weather. It has to do with give you information so we can change your gist. That's how deep they be in these videos. Like, real deep in the videos. And you listening at first, you're like, oh, okay, where you going? And then like they take a left where there ain't no left. And it's like, this don't make any sense. I need for y'all to stop like trying to make the things that these people have done okay. What Bill Cosby did was wrong. He deserves to go to jail. What R. Kelly did was wrong. He deserves to go to jail. What Jussie Smollett did was wrong. He deserves to go to jail. Like, it's not about a black man. I mean, granted, there are plenty of people who are committing crimes that are not getting caught. Everybody deserves to go to jail. So, but my thing is, they hit us with, but why is it always the black man that's got to get taken? How about this? How about just don't break any laws? How about just don't commit crime? Like, what is so hard about just be in the U.S. and just do what you're supposed to do? But no, we want to say that the justice system has a target on black men's back. Yes, they do, but at the exact same time, there are black men out here not doing what they're supposed to do. Why can't y'all hold everybody accountable? Stop trying to make it their fault that the black people ain't doing what they're supposed to do, that the black people getting caught and everybody else ain't getting caught. Like, I don't went off on a tangent about the woke community because y'all getting on my nerves. You saying hey? Say hey. Say hey. So I'm going to need for the woke community to stop getting on. Are you slobbing? You are. I'm going to need for them to stop getting so deep about stuff that doesn't require them to get that deep. Y'all let me know what y'all think about how Black History Month has been. You know, I've been so busy with my paintings. When the year started, excuse me, and I decided to challenge myself with, you know, getting out of my artistic comfort zone and do a painting a day, I wasn't really sure where all of this was going to lead. But I'm 51 paintings in, and it's like 52 days in a year because I didn't do one for January 31st. But, or 53 days, I guess, because I posted them on the 2nd. But I'm proud of myself, y'all. Like, I made a goal for myself. I said, I'm just going to do I'm just going to do a painting a day. And that's what I've done. You know, all of January was just painting, regular paintings. And in February, I just focused on black art. Black art. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I challenged myself to do a painting a day. And you can find it all on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, which I've made public now, which is at Travis A. Thompson. You can head over there. You can see all the paintings I've done. I post one a day. I'm stopping in February. At the end of February, I'm going to stop because I got some other stuff I need to finish up that I'll tell y'all about later. But you can follow the link in my bio on Instagram to head to my online shop to order poster prints of my paintings, you know. But I'm really proud of myself. And I've sold, you know, a nice amount. I mean, I didn't plan on selling any. It was just something I was challenging myself with. But the fact that I've sold some is, you know, pretty darn cool. But I missed y'all. I needed a reason to get on here and talk to y'all because I haven't watched Married at First Sight in forever. Y'all let me know down in the comments what's going on there. Let me know how your 2019 has been. Mine has been very productive. Hasn't it, TT? Has it been productive? Has it been productive? Has it been productive? So, you know, y'all take it easy. Got more great news coming to y'all very soon. Ain't that right, TT? So, yes. More great news. More great news. More great news. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? I can't have a kiss. Mwah, I'll give you one then. But y'all remember to rate. Okay. So where you trying to go? Y'all remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Leave some suggestions down in the comments for stuff that you want to see videos for. Of course, if you want to send me an email, scatterbrain@yahoo.com. And head over to my Instagram, check out my artwork, leave some feedback. I need something to talk about. But I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Say bye, TT. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.